Well, we have not sat down and recorded a YouTube video in about 4 years. What is going on, guys? It is Austin G back with a brand new video for you guys today. Many of you may know me in the past as ASO from the gaming community, but I decided to change my name over to Austin G so I can start making more content on the outside of gaming. I may or may not upload gaming content still on this channel, but I want to start focusing on more content, mainly around the car scene, which is what we're going to be doing in this video today. Today we're going to be talking about my Ella Swap Datsun 510. But as far as gaming goes, it's just the past couple of years. The reason why I haven't really uploaded is because gaming has been really dry, especially not being in the sniping scene anymore. Um, it's just I don't really play as much or stream as much as I did in the past. I still play almost every day, but it's just not as it used to be. So there may or may not be some gaming content still, but again, I just want to focus more on the car scene. But let's jump right into it. I'm going to take you guys back to my garage, and we're going to be doing a walkthrough of my Datsun, what's been done to it so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Alright guys, here it is, the 1972 Datsun 510 two-door sedan that we are currently Ella swapping. This right here is a mock-up engine. The real engine is right there. But yeah, this is what we've got going on so far. Right now, we cut out the firewall just a little bit. I don't know if we're going to be taking out the whole thing, but this is what we did for now, just trying to get it all to fit. Let me walk you guys over to the engine. Any Arizona locals, I'm sure you guys have seen this thing. It's a custom radio flyer with the LS1. This is my dad's car. Super cool car. Yeah, here's the engine. It's a crate engine LS6. Right now it doesn't look too fancy, but I bought a whole bunch of stuff to add on to it later on. I got all new hoses, I have new valve covers, pretty much the whole nine, so we're going to be doing all that when we get to that part of the engine. But one thing about this car, this is how it was when I bought it. I'm pretty sure the previous owner was trying to add 240 lights onto this, I'm pretty sure. And then we also have this big ass crack right here. It's kind of disappointing, but I mean, it's easy fix. But this car, 1972, came from California, no rust. Only place I really see anything is over here in the back window. We have like these little holes, but besides that, there's like barely any rust at all. And then we also are running a 4L60E. Maybe in the future we might switch it to manual. I just went with the automatic right now because it was cheap. I found this on Facebook for $1,000. I couldn't pass it up. It was rebuilt. Also, I just kind of wanted to go with automatic so I don't have to worry about shifting when I'm in traffic. But we might change it later. I don't know yet. And then we also just got a bunch of random ass parts that we got to go through when we get to that point of the build. But I mean, so far it's a pretty clean car for what it is right now. Up front, we are running a 240Z complete front end swap. The kit that I bought is a kit off of Apex Engineered. We are also running Apex's rear end, but we've ran into a lot of issues with that so far, so I'll get into that in a sec. Over here, we do have some more parts. We got all the brakes, we got some wheel woods for the car, we got the discs, more stuff right there. The garage is kind of a mess because we've been really busy. We're going to be cleaning up all this later. But there's just a lot of car parts for this thing just laying around. Over here we have all of the rear end stuff. We got the CV axles in this box along with the tension arms. We do have our rear end coilovers. These are Technotoys AGX coilovers. But yeah, this is it. All I've got really going on so far. But as far as the rear end, the reason why we're having some issues right now, is because I am running a differential out of a Nissan 280ZX, which is the long nose R200. And for some reason, when we put the mustache bar on, we've had an issue where this right here touches the differential cover. So we currently have 2 spacers in there. And then also, for some reason, this little hump did not fit inside the differential, the crossmember. So we kind of had to cut a little notch out of it to get it to work. And then another issue that we had, which is something that we should not have done, was that the little square for the differential, this little pocket for it to slide into, the differential did not fit. So we decided to grind down the differential to get it into that little sleeve. We grinded down too much and we put a hole in the differential. So we're going to be buying a new one. But luckily Apex, I reached out to them about this issue and they did send me a whole new one. I got one over here in this box. In this box right here, I got a whole new crossmember and mustache bar ready to go. So I'm hoping that fits when we do get the new differential because, yeah, that kind of sucks. And then another issue that we ran into, the rear brake caliper brackets did not fit over the arms. The bearing hub for the stubs were too thick, so the brackets did not fit over that. I'll put a picture up right now for you guys to see that, just to kind of get an idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's just, there's a lot of issues right now with Apex, with the rear end stuff. I don't know if anybody has had any issues with all their front end stuff, but there is a lot of issues with their rear end. A lot of people have been talking about it on forums about how their rear end stuff is, it's okay. A lot of their Z car stuff is like phenomenal apparently, but their 510 products are, they're okay. But apparently Apex has been looking into a lot of this stuff, and honestly, I'm really proud of Apex about how they stand behind their product, because every issue that I've ran into, they've reached back out trying to get it resolved. They sent me again the whole new crossmember and mustache bar. They sent me a lot more stuff for free, that like all the missing stuff. I've been missing bolts. I just feel like the reason why is because of them getting a lot more busier is the reason why their quantity is starting to go down. But I mean, they're a fantastic company. They really do stand behind their product, so I really do appreciate that about them. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it so far. I was going to record us doing stuff to the car while we were doing it, but most of the time I wasn't here. But I'll probably be doing that in the future, like when we get the engine swapped, like all complete, ready to go. I'll probably record that, document that. We still have a ways to go on this car, so there's going to be a lot of videos coming out of us working on this car. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. We do have a ways to go. We probably got like another 1.5 years till it's done. But I just wanted to show you guys what we got going on for now. It's going to be a really cool car. I know there is about 5 other LS swap Datsun 510s. There's 3 in California, I think. I've been trying to keep up with the Datsun community and keeping up with everybody's build, but it's just, I wasn't planning on doing this build. I had my engine sitting around for almost a year until I found this car. I really wanted to get a Corolla. I was looking at like a 73 Corolla. I even found like a 75 that I was going to do. Until I came across this car. Yeah, I was not planning on doing an LS swap Datsun 510 at all. It was not my plan. I just had an engine sitting around and I had plans to put it in something eventually, and then I came across this car and I just couldn't refuse. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video is kind of, it's kind of a mess. I didn't really plan on making this video, so like I'm just kind of blabbing on as I go. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.